Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Willie here tonight in the studio, garage, whatever you want to call it. Sitting here on my toolbox, and now we're doing the review of the Axial SCX24 CRC Jeep, the JLU, the brand new Jeep JL Unlimited, the four-door one. And as you can see, it's got the LEDs on, and then you can turn them off. You got a little three-position switch here on the controller. Middle is on, all the way forward is flasher, and all the way back is turned off. I do have it turned on right now, specifically for that reason. I want to show off the LEDs on it. We're going to open up the body here. You can see that servo move on there. The servo's really good. I like it, but it's got, you kind of see it there. It's got a servo saver on it that's pretty weak. So far, I'd say that's the biggest downfall of, hold on, let me get the focus there. The biggest downfall of it, because when you're really trying to turn, it won't do it. That servo saver obviously is there to help keep the servo good, but it does get in the way. It's got an 88 turn motor in it. That's been fantastic. In my full-size crawler, which is sitting over there, that one there, I run a 65 turn energy or an 85 turn energy motor. So when I saw this had an 88, it made me pretty happy, because I do like the really high turn motors that go real slow, because they have a lot of torque to them. But so far, we really haven't had any problems with it other than that servo saver. I love the bumpers on it. It's got the CRC front bumper. You can see that there. It's got the CRC rear bumper. And then at some point, I want to get a spare tire carrier for it. Let's turn it off here. The switch to turn it off is right there. Just slide that over. And then here on the controller, you have all your switches to turn it on and off. Down here you have your throttle and steering trims. You can reverse the throttle. You got your bind button, and these LEDs show you what's going on, including the battery life. The bottom LED is your battery life. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's a fantastic setup. Just from the factory, it's just absolutely great. I really don't like the tires. They really haven't been that good. They're decent. They have no foams in them. They're real soft. You can see them. They're really soft. But they do have a stiffness to them, since they don't have any foams, which I think is what the downfall is. It doesn't want to climb sometimes, and I think part of that might be because it doesn't have enough weight in it. This is very light, if you have not seen one yet. They're really light, and they got really soft suspension. No oil in the shocks. And the body fell down. And those little bitty shocks, there's no oil in them. They're just springs. So when you get to driving it, it'll start bouncing on you. And obviously the body pin's not in, but it'll really start bouncing. And I think that's the downfall. It's got more rear weight because of the battery being back there, and I've seen people switch the ESC and the battery to have more weight up front. And we did some tests with some sticky wheel weights. We stuck them to the inside of the body up here and then put them on top of the battery. And it was sitting all the way down on the bump stops, but it helped. It made it go off-road better. And I think that's something that's needed. I know they make a whole bunch of aluminum, brass, and steel upgrades for these, and that's what I'm going to get on this in the future. Especially the brass little knuckles. They have brass steering links, brass wheels even, and then inserts for the wheels and everything. And probably one of the first upgrades is going to be the RC four-wheel drive steel wagon wheels for it, is what I'm looking at, with the TSL Thornbird tires. That's what it is. Because I think those are going to be a really good combination from what I've looked up, and run them with no foams. But having the heavy steel wheel on there with the bead lock is going to be really good. But out of the box, I think this is a really good setup. Give you a view from the back. It's done really good off-road. I mean, you can see how dirty it is. We've taken it in some mud puddles and a lot of dirt and some rocks and really testing it. And if I keep referencing, if you go back to our other video that we posted yesterday or earlier today, whatever it is, you know, you'll see it. I was crawling it on my 1, 2, 3 blocks up here from back when I was a machinist. I got a bunch of those and I had them set up so I really test the suspension flex on it. And for how small it is, it's got a lot of flex. Like, you got to think scale wise, 124 scale to 1-to-1, like that would be ridiculous having a 4-door Jeep flex that much. But yeah, like I said, overall just fantastic. You can't beat the price for 134, you know, plus tax. You can't beat it. And I think in the future they'll probably run some more sales on it. And that's what I would wait for. Wait till you get a sale and buy it then, because you'll get a couple bucks off. But I think that's it for me here. I'm going to try to keep this review short, but that's all my thoughts on it. You know, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. But hope everyone has a good day. Remember to follow us on Instagram at RelapseRC1. The link will be down in the description. And remember to like and subscribe if you want more videos. And I'll see y'all later.